You look like shit, kiddo.
I could say the same about you.
Don't be cocky. Put the kettle on. You text pretty late last night. You're still having that dream.
Yeah, and it's getting more frequent and more detailed. I literally think I'm starting to go insane.
I've been having this dream a lot recently. Maybe you really are starting to go crazy. It's going to be a problem for the case.
Shouldn't I be asking you that? I know today must be hard for you. I could go and see her with you if you like.
No, it's okay. I prefer to go alone. Gives me time to think.
Well, at least take some flowers. She was my friend too.
Thanks, kiddo.
You don't have to put on a brave face, you know. I'm always here to talk.
I don't want to talk about how OB.
But you always say that. Why won't you accept my help?
Drop it.
No, you say that every time. You need to talk about it so we can move on.
What? Talk about how I killed my own daughter. Do you know how hard that is to live with? I don't deserve to move on.
But it wasn't your fault. It was a car accident. You're not responsible for the brakes failing.
Look, I know you're only trying to help, but we're not going to talk about this.
Harry.
It's getting late. We should really be leaving for work.
Harry.
Drop it.
I don't know, I'd find you here. It's a bit early even for you.
Would you even bother looking anywhere else?
Why do you insist on torturing yourself like this?
I'm in no mood for a pep talk. Piss off. Okay, now I know something's wrong. Drinking this early isn't your style.
rich coming from you. I'm here for the same reason, to forget.
That dream really is messing with you, isn't it?
You have no idea. I barely got any sleep last night. I could have sworn I saw that masked figure on my way home from work.
Maybe you should see someone about it.
It's not something I can see someone about without sounding mental.
You can't just do nothing. That dream's really starting to mess with your head.
Work find out they kick me off the case.
Maybe. But maybe you're not fit enough to work on the case.
Can't.
Well, at least consider it. I've got a friend, Dr. Howard, he's a psychologist. He'll be really discreet.
I can't talk to a random stranger about this.
Well, do it for me then. I'm worried about you.
Think about it. I'm not making any promises though.
Good, now buy me a bloody pint.
Ivy Rosewood?
Sorry, I had last minute nerves.
Don't worry, that happens to most people. Please come in and take a seat. So what can I do for you today?
Well, I've been having these dreams. It's really hard to explain.
Dreams?
Yeah, they're following me and I can't seem to escape them. At first I thought it was caffeine, but I know it's more than that. There's this masked figure, and it seems like he wants something from me. I know that it's more than just a bad dream.
I see. Many people suffer from bad dreams. Usually it can be the cause of traumatic life events such as loss. Could you tell me more about this masked figure? What does it look like?
I've drawn a picture.
This is interesting. Usually victims of trauma relive the trauma through their dreams as a coping mechanism. Have you ever experienced anything like this before?
But it's not real, it's just a dream.
Perhaps.
I think I should go. This was a mistake.
Actually, I don't think this was a mistake at all. Does this look familiar?
Yeah, that's the masked figure. But I don't understand.
During my time at university, I became interested in conspiracy theories and began reading about the Illuminati. I kept all my old research. The figures you've been experiencing are of a lesser-known branch of the Illuminati known as the Priory of Sion, which originated in France in the late 1600s. Although I find it strange that this is the figure you've been experiencing, there has never been any proof to actually suggest these figures even exist. Is this ringing any bells?
No, I'm sorry. I need time to think this all through. I should go.
I suggest you take a couple of weeks off work and forget about the case you're working on at the moment. Please come back to me if these problems continue. Perhaps there's some medication I could prescribe if it gets any worse.
Thank you. There are things that exist in this world that you cannot begin to understand. We hoped you would never have to, but if you are reading this letter, then know that we love you and try to protect you from what is about to happen. The world is full of mystery and horrors, and people always manage to make mistakes. We are no different. We got involved in something we couldn't even begin to understand, and it cost us dearly. It also gave us you. You are special, Ivy, and because of that they will find you, and they will come for you, and they will not stop until they do. We are bad people, and we are responsible for bad things. There's a group called the Priory of Sion. We tried to leave to protect you, but once you take the oath, they never let you leave. Because of your bloodline, you're a part of that. Love, Mum and Dad.